Alright, so we are back in Horizon Forbidden West. Now, this West is so forbidden that we've been playing this for nearly 12 hours now, and we're still not even anywhere near it. That's how forbidden the West is. This time, what did we do? We killed some Nickelbacks, and we saw some dodgy dealings in a mine, helped a cook guy, and killed some animals. Pretty much about it. Upgraded some shit.
Should use shock ammo.
My favourite thing about this game so far is when Aloy tells me to use things I don't have yet. How did none of them spot me? That was close. That was close.
Right.
Right. He's gonna go attack these. Go, get him, Sparky. Yes! Ah boy. And I get XP for that. Aw. Poor Sparky. Just die. What the? Just come from? Right, go kill your pals. No, don't run away. Right, he's coming back down.
This whole area is really for tripwires. It's always something. Hold tight.
Tell me about it. Oops, overshot that. How many is there? There's a trap.
Could hit it with acid.
Not silly. 3 of them. Right, that's not gonna help.
Pain subsiding. That's the last one.
Hello, Red. What a day, what a day.
Tell me about it.
Come on over. Let me give thanks properly.
Your traps did call, pal. How could I stealth then? When will I learn my lesson? Don't do what the game tries to tell you to do.
Hey, Red! Spare a moment, will ya? Would have been stranded for who knows how long with these scroungers around.
Yeah, you would have been. Why didn't you lure them into your traps?
Got a second there, Red?
Aye, hold on. You're not the only thing I've got to do today, pal.
See, you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. Then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do.
South, after more bristlebacks?
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Ooh.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Did something happen in Chain Scrape?
Well, like someone.
Let me guess. Overland.
Oof.
Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulven discounts. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Fair enough.
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got in all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. Just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to time to save my backside.
Yeah, lucky you.
I should get going.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting ground. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control. So Aaron headed south.
So many
Should be able to
trials
pick
and
up his
stuff.
tracks with my focus.
Very tight tripwires. Tap R2 while aiming to serve the first anchor point, then aim and fire again to place a second. There's a limit to how many can be placed at once. Don't run into your own. Can I promise that? Enemies that trigger the tripwire will receive shock damage as well as shock build-up. Full will become shocked. Enemies cannot move while they shock state and are vulnerable to critical strike melee attacks. Alright, we can do that. Yeah, get me some stuff.
Could use my focus here.
Kelly track for what?
Maybe Aaron's and the Vanguard's.
So bad at that. God damn it. Right, you. You're the one. Yeah. That's a raccoon. That's a damn bird. Down here. Acid bristlebacks. Oh, they're fighting something. Oh, they're fighting people. Okay. Do not have all day. Just making up his track as it's going along. Look, pal, I get into this spot so that I could kill you. Well, it's fine. I can take it one-on-one, these guys. It's just when they mob you, you're kind of in trouble. What was that? I want to kill a Jay. But they're pretty tricky. Ah, it's gone too far away. I don't need you, raccoon. You don't get any little squirrel or Jay friends kicking about? You! God damn it. Do I need to be like kneeling down to stop them from flying away? Or do I need to be in... Or is it just like totally random sometimes? They're just such a pain in the ass to try and pin down. Ah! So close. See, that's on like the other side, definitely. Right, I'm giving up on that for now. Gonna be here all day.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight. Good fry that machine was shocking, though.
Oh, I recognise this guy.
Another one down!
Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. Huh. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just a hammer. Just a fight. Aloy?
Errand!
Help him.
Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest. Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
Well, though.
Hey, Aloy!
Talk to my old pal.
Caught me in my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs, huh? Oh. Oh, I'm good, I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. What's the story?
I need
To
the
get
embassy
wrecked.
to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, no, the threat's not over part, that's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Yeah. Let's go errand.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone. That figures.
Aaron! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming.
This just keeps getting better.
Don't blow your blades.
Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studius Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
Yeah,
Where's
women
this
right.
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. Ugh. It's nothing.
It sounds like something.
It's not like you to say sorry.
No, after the battle at the Spire,
I was waiting on a
you
different
left without so much as
story.
a handshake.
I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear?
Yeah, you
What kind of
selfish
person does
bitch.
that?
Joe, I like Aaron. Let's be nice.
Erend, look. I'm sorry it wasn't easy for you when I left. And I know it's not easy now, but what I've been doing... Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
Life on Earth?
Yeah. Everything dies unless I succeed.
Well, then let me help.
Yeah, let him help.
Can't. There's no machine to fight, no bad guy to kill. What I've got to do, I can't even explain it.
Well, that's bullshit, because we fought loads of machines.
So much for being useful. Okay,
Aaron! By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere. Obviously. We'll make it without you.
Yeah, forget about it,
I
Aaron.
think I've cleared out most of the Bristlebacks. Chain Scrape can get back to work now.
You've
I'll
got
go get
errands to run.
news. Wadis too. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen.
I mean, she talks to herself anyway, so... You know what they say, don't stick it in crazy. Not seen any J's about, have you? I can remember just spending the whole of this first game crouched down like this. Ah, you went. Try to lure me into a wee trap there, aren't you? Well, it's not gonna work.
The whistle, then what east to Baronlight.
And then he said... Just looked like I was telling those guys a really entertaining story there.
Still here, I see.
Well spotted.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast.
Blow the whistle,
I'll have
prick.
to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again.
No, you don't.
Shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Give him tilt.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather around. The savior of Meridian has done it again. The bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chain Scrape is open for business.
Terrific. Yay.
And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah!
That's more like it.
Yeah! Woo!
Aha.
Yeah! Yeah!
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Aye, you're saying that about these wages, but then you're not going to be there to enforce it,
See if you have
so...
anything useful before I send Wadis off to Baronlight.
So aye. You might not be doing as good a thing as you think.
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Ray. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Thanks.
I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Some good ethics you've got there, pal. Let's not just treat every customer equally. Well, that's obviously way better than that. So I kind of want them all.
Come back anytime.
Now can I get this
Back
fixed?
I
anytime.
can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Tell.
The way to Baronlight is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When I've
said.
cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
Just gonna do it, pal.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
Well, I'm as good as 3.
I'm off to Baronlight, Wadis. Like Aloy said, captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Mate, that's gonna take you forever.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it,
2 skill points.
I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Baronlight. Or poke around the dance some more first.
You're saying it.
Flame hair. No? Aloy. Back for more, huh? Another round here? Heard you've been busy. As for me, I'm gonna need a few more of these before I get back to the forge.
Is there something on your mind?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree.
If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends.
Anyway, right now, I'm just working off these
Face.
refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Oh, I saw. They won't let anyone up the old trailhead southwest of here.
And therein lies the problem. A stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. I've never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Karja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talon. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
So the bristlebacks in the dump.
Nickelbacks.
You're a pig. Blasted thing, these bristlebacks. They just showed
Guy's
up
my
one
favourite
day and
character
rampaged
so
around
far.
the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Olvin's plans. Now, if only there were some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could bristlebacks and the Daunt help Olvin?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
About that, I think the bristlebacks came out of Olvin's old mine.
Now there's a spark that could light a fire. Can you prove it?
I'm working on it.
By the forge. Grab my ear if you nail it down.
Grab your ear.
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Karja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Karja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked stormbird, waiting for what, exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law-breaking.
Who is this Tolland Cleanbroker?
Aye, who's
Some
he?
chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Ulvin go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Tolland
That
works
famous
for Olvin?
saying.
Ulvin might think so, but Talon scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Talon making it rougher.
Petra said Tolland has a shop here in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
Right, mate.
The machine hunter that bailed out the Karja.
Never heard it put that way before.
What do you want?
Heard you've been hassling refugees up by the cliffs.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong. There's salvage up there. A stormbird. Nailed it myself with the harpoon here in town. Not an easy shot if I do say so myself. It clipped
bet.
its wing. And it crashed into the old tower up there. Killed it quick. So if anyone's hassling anyone, it's the Shadow Karja filth that's blocking the way up to my claim.
And you're ready to crack some skulls to get to it?
No need. It's a raggedy bunch. Probably all starved before I have to lift a finger.
We'll see about that.
Oh yeah, we will, won't we? Now shop's closed to Karja lovers. On your blasted way.
Get over there, you idiot.
I'm sorry, I'll be right with you. Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's a weapon. Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off. No, just stop talking. Where were we? Ah. So,
You got a customer here.
you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Maybe.
Actually,
But you're just not. I am with a customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got it. Triple the powder. It'll blow a Strider sky high. Ba-boom. One shot kill. Guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red. How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
Explosive. Done in one. Machine wrecking.
yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
I'm interested. Who are you
from
two?
around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world. I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
So she's your partner?
My apprentice and my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
Ba-boom.
And Dad's precious homebrew. He
Ba-boom.
shipped us out the next day.
Huh. Tell
She
me
drank
more
the
about
dad's
this
booze and
weapon of
shipped you
yours.
off.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out west. Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it. And I'm on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better. Namely with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
It's very Mad Max.
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to make the first working
You've
bomb.
genuinely never thought
For
of that before.
starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise they break. But the real innovation, keep it to yourself, is a fang horn rib.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
You have a deal. Those people are under attack.
Hey! You up there! Aren't you gonna help?
Not my job. I'm just here to keep an eye on things for change rate. Oh, that's a nasty one.
Yeah, you're not going to come any closer, are you? Didn't know you could do that.
Not looking good, folks.
What? Didn't even know I could do that.
Time to follow up.
Not looking good, folks. Always wanted to see the savior of Meridian in action.
Yeah, get him, Sparky.
You know, even if you kill these machines, them Shadow Carja ain't gonna be safe. All right, Nora. Let's see what you can do.
That's the last of them. Better check on the refugees.
Right then.
You defended the...
Is it bad, Lakasha?
Shh, now. Everything will be fine.
Is everyone okay?
Bruised, but not buried. Our order will live to see another day.
Are you sure about that?
We're no strangers to hardship, Nora. We've crossed half the Sundom with no more than the clothes on our backs.
You know, you
As
swapped
soon
him,
as our
mistake.
Sun-Beast returns,
Aloy.
our path will be clear. For now, we wait.
Shelter. There's a town east of...
Chainscrape. Yes. We know of it. Savohar says it's not suitable for us.
Who?
Our Sun Priest. Our order has made it this far thanks to his guiding light.
He sounds like a dick.
Okay, and where is this Savohar?
He went up to the tower to meditate 3 days ago, and he won't come down until the sun shows him the way to our new home. The fallen storm bird is an omen, he said. And of course, it must be.
I see. And how long do you plan on waiting for him?
Until he returns. He will return. He must.
He just stepped out to get some cigarettes. He'll be back.
You're Shadow Carja, aren't you?
We are the Order of Twilight.
The difference being...
When the usurper Avad killed his father, we fled with the Carja in shadow to Sunfall. Our lives there were difficult. Savohar saw our misery, lifted us up, protected us from the corrupt priests and heartless Kestrels.
Kestrels?
When their rule ended, Savohar led us from the Shadowlands. The long night ends, and the setting sun will lead us to salvation, he said. And so he named us the Order of Twilight. We journeyed west in search of a better life.
Why didn't you go back to Meridian?
Avad is a patricide. We will not kneel to the likes of him. We must walk in Twilight to our new home. Savohar will lead us there.
Uh-huh.
Dead convinced.
There's an Oseram in Chainscrape, Tolland. He wants the Stormbird up there.
Yes. He was here just yesterday. A very unpleasant man, even by Oseram standards. He made all manner of threats. But we will not be intimidated.
That's all well and good, but he's got friends. Sooner or later, his whole gang will show up.
Savohar will come through. He always does. We just need to give him more time.
You're out of time, Lakasha. You need to consider packing up and...
We won't leave him. And we won't let others disrupt his meditation.
Well, they're going to try.
You've definitely drank the Kool-Aid.
You said he's been up there 3 days?
His meditation can't be rushed.
So he does this often? Meditating for days on end?
Well, it doesn't usually take this long. But he will guide us through. He always has. We have faith.
Sure. But shelter looks like a more pressing concern. Look at yourselves.
Let me
Those
talk to
machines
him.
nearly wiped you out. And Oseram thugs are watching you, just waiting to strike. You're in danger here. You need to grab Savohar and get out.
Our situation. This is the worst we've endured. I know we cannot stay here, but without Savohar to guide us, I don't...
Let me up there. And I'll convince him it's time to move on.
But his meditation... If he hasn't received his vision, he won't follow.
His vision.
At least let me check on him. If he's been up there for days.
Yes. Yes, that is sensible, I suppose. Please, be careful. The trail up to the tower's falling apart. Savohar is strong, but it could not have been an easy climb.
It rarely is.
Luckily, I've got lots of
Let the
little
Nora
yellow
pass.
markers that tell me where to go.
Looks like I should head up. Part of the ladder. Akasha was right. The trail's in bad shape.
Luckily, I am Batman.
I think I can reach those beams if I jump against the cliff.
Oh, one of these things, this old trick.
Okay, now how to climb higher. Ladder must have broken off after Savohar passed through. I need to find another way up. Broken bridge. I might be able to make the jump to the other side.
Let's see. If I die here. That was lucky. So lucky.
That's a lot of blood. Savohar's? He must have hurt himself pretty bad getting over the bridge. It's not looking good. Looks like he left a trail. I can follow with my focus. There's the Stormbird. Getting closer.
Where? Oh, up there. Yeah.
Machines. Savohar must have snuck past them.
Scroungers.
Probably slip past them. Or take them out.
Burrowers. What else?
Water looks steep enough down below. Could be a quick way down. That's all of them.
That did not go well at all. Stealth, stealth, stealth.
There's Savohar. In pretty bad shape.
You could have just shouted on him.
The true son of
That's a shite, mate. That's a shite.
You must be
Your life's a
Sava.
lie. Look at you, old hippie bastard. Here, have some of this.
No. No. The vessel must be empty for the coming vision.
You don't need a vision. You need medical attention.
Ah, you the
On
head
the way up,
doctor.
I saw parts of the trail had given way. Is that how you hurt yourself?
My pain. All part of the ritual.
Your hurt
The
is
ritual.
bad. And your people are running out of time. Staring at this Stormbird isn't solving anything.
You don't understand the omen. It fell here at the peak.
Aye, because somebody shot it.
I just need to see the twilight path. My people.
Get the veins.
Your people are worried about you. They need shelter.
Don't want to talk to this Lenny.
The true sign for show me the way. It's even
I think you've been staring at your salvation this whole time.
son of me.
Gotta get over to that Stormbird. Grab its heart. A Stormbird heart is valuable. Enough to feed all the refugees waiting below. And his answer is sunstroke and a prayer? Why does every priest I meet think blind faith is the answer to everything?
Just as well I'm like a goat and I never slip or lose my grip.
The storm that was watching the refugees probably went to get Tolland. I gotta get them out of here before he comes back.
There we go.
There. The Order should be able to afford shelter with this heart. Some food and a change of clothes wouldn't hurt either.
I was sure that was going to come to life.
Lens. Guess I'll figure out what to do with it later.
Guess I'll figure out what to do with it later. How did she get that back so quick? Like, you think you'd have to unhook it and all of that? You jiggle it about a wee bit.
Savahar? How you holding up?
I need to get back over there.
What was that? Wee. You gonna dig in? Dig in. Alright, fine. Don't then.
I guess you did the best you could.
See that?
Rest easy now. I'll make sure your people are safe. I should have a caution
Pandrit.
now. And give her the Stormbird heart.
Oh well, sucks to be him.
Don't make this difficult. Get out of the way.
No.
I've already got your heart. I think by whatever it was law, that's mine now.
Who's Tolland with his thugs?
Tolerant. Intolerant, more like.
I'm a generous gent. So I'll give you one more chance to make it easy on yourselves and clear out.
We won't let you pass, Asaram. If you choose bloodshed, that's on your conscience.
Ain't it just like the Karja to make things harder than they have to be? Okay, boys. You heard him. Get your consciences ready.
Hold on now, Tolland.
You again? Listen, I'm all out of patience here. I clipped that Stormbird's wings. The salvage is mine. I don't care who gets in my way. Nora savages or Shadow Karja fleabags. I'm taking it.
Go for it.
Well, from what I hear, the law says that whoever gets the salvage first keeps it. Which in this case is me. Am I right?
You took the heart? I shot that Stormbird! Me!
Am I right?
She's right, boss. Blasted Luff, shut up! Okay. You win. Hey, I'm
win.
fine. I don't need that salvage anyhow. But these people need all the help they can get. Come on, boys. Back to Chain Scrape. I need a drink.
Aloy, again, we thank you.
You're welcome.
Your guy's dead
Now
though.
take this heart. Use it to buy food, clothes, shelter for your people. Maybe even land to build a new home.
This is... Savohar must make these decisions.
No.
He's gone.
I'm sorry, Lakasha. Savahar isn't coming back. He's gone. I know it's hard. But your people need a leader now. Go to Chainscrape. Talk to the forge woman there, Petra. Give her the Stormbird heart. She'll look after you and your people until you can get back on your feet. Find your path.
I'll do my best.
She no got a say in it.
What choice do I have?
Petra.
Here. Please accept this. It is modest, but I hope it helps in some small way.
It's as valuable as a Stormbird heart. Oh, Jay Wishbone. Yes.
Look where you're going.
Still creeps me out. I'm running out of shards. I'm there.
I can't override that machine. But I could learn if there's a cauldron out here.
You need to stop moaning about this. That went well.
One should be nearby. There's the Fanghorn. Gonna have to take it down to get its rib. Come on, come on! Gotta go. Should be able to harvest its rib now.
I can see all the J's from here. Can I get my thing now?
Look. You've got all the parts, haven't you?
Here you
Did
go.
you get this a lot?
Outstanding!
How'd you know that
I
look?
only need a few minutes to finish the prototype.
I'll take the version that won't blow my arms off. Thanks.
Just everyone that comes past. She's not impressed.
So did you blow up any machines to get the parts? Or any bandits?
You really like experience.
You pyro.
Here we go.
With the boomsticks?
Oh, you betcha.
Is it safe?
Probably.
Can I have one? No! Oh.
Cause we're gonna make you something even better.
Ba-boom!
Right, well, I think we'll call that a day for now.